My camera's a little tilted. I don't really care, and don't be worried about that. If you are worried about that, you're here for the wrong reason. Clearly, you came here just to hate. Fuck you. Let's get to this video. Yeah, so you're an underground artist, right? I'm pretty sure that's why you're watching this video, because you are an underground artist. Whether you're a rapper or a singer or you're a producer, doesn't matter. You are underground and an artist, underground artist. Okay, let's get straight to this point. Okay, let's not waste no time. All right, we turned all the lights on, so I'm actually like kind of glowing a little bit, made me look pretty and shit. If you are an underground artist, this is everything that you need to know. You need to have this written down. These are the fundamentals. These are the building bricks. This is your foundation to being an artist and trying to get up there with the rest of them, right? You want to be like Netspin, Sofago. You want to be like Baby Chief Do It. You want to be like Nino Paid. This is what you got to do. Okay, straight to it. Let's go. Everyone wants the secret on how to blow up, right? As everyone would, you know. We're underground artists. All we want to do is blow up, you know. And they tend to always think that it's gonna be the perfect song, the perfect microphone, the best equipment, the perfect marketing strategy. But the truth is that thousands of amazing artists upload amazing music every day, and almost no one is hearing it, right? And it's not because they are untalented or they're just ass, right? It's because nobody knows that they exist. If you're tired of uploading songs that only get 37 streams, you're tired of wondering why artists who are worse than you are making better plays. This is what I wish someone would have told me. Now let me get this out the way. Obviously, I'm not a huge artist. You know, I'm not popping. I'm not on tours yet. You know, I barely make any money off my music so far. I made maybe $15. But you get the point, you know, like you don't need someone who's super famous to tell you. You know, I'm like just now starting to really apply what I'm learning, and I'm actually seeing results very fast. Analytics, I usually wouldn't show analytics, but for this kind of video, I don't really mind. So these are my analytics for the past 90 days. I want to address this first, right? When it comes to wanting it this bad, you're going to have to make some sacrifices, and some things are going to be kind of harsh. Which leads us to the first section of this video, which is stop making music for yourself. I know every artist out there will tell you, just make the music you like, make the music that you like, make what da 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 da.
It's really simple. Make the music that you want to hear.
No. In full reality, if you really want to blow up, start following the trends, see what's popping, and do that. You know, there's a reason why there's so many clones nowadays. Why everyone's trying to be a Cardi clone, Sofago clone, Don Toliver clone, because they're already popping. You already have the recipe in front of you. Why try to make a new one if you know this is the one that works? You see? So like obviously it sounds harsh, right? But your audience decides whether something succeeds. Ask yourself every song, who is this for? Right? Do not put that I hope everyone likes this shit, because that's not the mindset. It's not. Instead, you should be thinking about like, this is for the kid who just got cheated on. This is for people who drive alone at 2 a.m. This is for the gym rats. This is for the plug-in B fans, you know? Those, you want to go specific. Broad loses. Now, remember this. Think of it as hashtags. Depending on what you hashtag under your post, that's the audience that you are pulling in. So if you were to put just rap, you're going to get rap fans. If you get R&B, you're getting R&B fans. You know? You get Netspin, you're going to put Netspin fans into your videos, right? And if you put FYP, that's everybody. Everybody's going there. But when it comes to music, you want to be specific as you can. So distinguish yourself. Try to figure out what do you think people would hear when they listen to your music. What artist would you hear? Hashtag that. Do you sound like Don Toliver? Hashtag Don Toliver. Hashtag Hearthstone Psycho. Whatever. And it'll work. I'm dead ass though. So like, pay attention. Welcome to section 2. Congratulations, you made it. I'm proud of you for sticking around. If you didn't stick around, Fuck you. Why you even click on the video if you ain't gonna be here for longer than 30 seconds? Fake. You came here for some free sauce and then left? I see the kind of person you are. That's why you're not popping. Identity is more than talent, right? People do not become fans just because of one song. I know what you're thinking. I did. I became a fan of someone because I listened to one song. But did you really? Let's break it down. Right? So, people will become fans because they understand who you are, right? The image should answer, who are you? What do you stand for? How do people feel when they watch you? And if someone were to remove your username, will people still know that the video is yours? That is what we call branding. That is branding. Okay, everybody say it with me. Branding. Good job. You in the back didn't say it. I'm watching you. So back to the point. You know, I became a fan because of one song, but you also got to see that person's branding immediately. Right.
Whoever you listen to, there's not an artist you listen to that you don't think is cool. That you don't think is cool or you don't think is, damn, nah, I fuck with them. Like, I fuck with their message. You get what I'm saying? Whoever you listen to, it's true, bro. Tell me somebody you listen to who you think is corny or lame. Nobody. Me? Nigga, shut your bitch ass.
As soon as you hear a song or see a music video, you see branding, right? It don't need to be the whole username popped up everywhere. This ain't Jordan or Nike or Supreme, right? Their logo or name won't be everywhere, but you see the person, you see their face, you see the outfit, the way they speak, the way they talk, things they talk about. That is what is pulling you in. Your colors, your clothes, your editing, your captions, your personality, your message, and your music, everything should be connected. If you look at my Instagram page, boom, right, you can see I have a specific aesthetic, colors I go for, certain fonts I go for, right? If you go to my EPK, boom, you can see everything is kind of tied together. Everything's kind of, you know? Check out my EPK, by the way. Plug. Okay. Introducing Section 3. Oh my God, look at you. Look at you. You really want this music shit, don't you? Good shit, man. Good shit. So, part 3 is algorithms reward attention. Shocker. Like we didn't know this already. TikTok been around for how long now? Vine been around for how long now? Dub Smash was around for how long now? We know what algorithms are. Okay, we know what shadow bans are. I have a tan line on my... Oh, shit. Algorithms do not care if your song took you 3 years to make. Okay? They care whether people stay. Every platform is going to measure attention differently. Right? So for TikTok, the TikTok algorithm watches, did people finish the video? Did people replay the video? Did people comment? Did they send it? Did they watch another video? Right? Watch time is everything. Watch time is everything. Note it down, or write it down, etch it into your brain, tattoo it on your head. I don't care what you do. Remember that. Okay? The first 2 seconds of your video matter more than the next 20. Okay? Instead of, hey guys, right? You want to start with, I almost quit because of, see, and I already pulled in your attention. See that? My grandma died, see? I have your attention now. I have your attention, see? Are we understanding? Now, Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels is probably, I feel like me and most of other artists can say that Instagram is one of the easiest platforms to really blow up on. Because the thing about Instagram is that Instagram wants people to stay inside Instagram. They want people to keep using their app, right? So Reels get pushed. The algorithm will push out your reel when people are sharing, saving, commenting, watching twice, going to your profile, and following. Very simple. I'm sure you did all of those things to somebody else's video at some point. The thing here, right? Make people feel something. Funny, relatable, sad, inspired, confused. Anything is better than nothing. And what I want to add to that is one of the best ways that usually will always work is just rage baiting, right? You could just straight lie, just be like, oh, I dropped out of school so I could pursue music.
Now, this right here is one of the better examples. As you can see, he got hella views, hella likes, and a lot of the comments are hate comments. But hey, that's you're getting attention anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Not really.
And you just get haters all in your comments, all in your likes, you're still getting a push. You're still receiving. So it doesn't really matter. You could literally bait people to hate on you. I don't know if you remember back then in TikTok, underground artists would put like, I went through my little brother's phone and I found this video, crying emoji, or who does my little brother think he is? Da, 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 da. I've done videos like that. Look, and they worked. The thing is that they worked. The numbers on my videos aren't that great, but this is when I was like just starting and my music was actually bad. I'm better now, but you get the point, right? YouTube Shorts. I'll be honest, I don't use YouTube Shorts, and I probably should. If you use YouTube Shorts, this is for you. If you haven't yet, I would recommend that you do. So, YouTube, they love high retention, they love loops, multiple rewatches, subscribers gained, they like watch sessions. If someone watches your short and then they watch 3 more videos, YouTube is gonna eat that up every time. Spotify does not actually have like an algorithm, but they do have a measurement for listener satisfaction, right? So the things that Spotify will watch is, did people finish the song? Did they save it? Did they add it to a playlist? Did they skip? Did they replay? Did they follow you? Did they listen to another one of your songs? If someone saves your music, Spotify is going to assume that this artist is worth recommending, right? And the honestly, this one is a no-brainer, because if you go to your Spotify for artists, if you're on Spotify, you should have the Spotify for Artists app, so you can look at all your analytics and you'll see everything that I just named is a section in your statistics. Matter of fact, for all of these, every single one of these apps I just named, they all have their own app for artists or creators, right? And if you log into that, into your accounts, you'll see every section for everything I just named. And that's how you know what to look for. And most of the time, these apps will actually give you like recommendations on what to post or what to hashtag to push your video out more. Section 4. Oh my God, and you're still here. You're still here. Good for you, man. Good for you. I saw a couple of y'all left out the back. The attention slips, all of y'all. Alright? Stop posting songs. I know, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. What you want to be doing is posting moments, right? Nobody cares that your song just came out. No, but people care about stories, right? So for example, writing lyrics, making a beat, funny studio moment, you know, like when you in the studio, bad takes, deleted verses, life updates, reaction videos, performing in your car, freestyling. See, the thing is that fans, and when I say fans, I mean these are people who will become a monthly listener, who will continuously come back to you and continually. This is a consistent listener of your music. A fan wants an artist, not an advertisement. Now, if you are looking for quick return, right? You want to get your clicks, you want to get your likes, whatever, post your song. All right. All I'm doing is teaching y'all. All right. I'm not giving y'all the cheat sheets. We said this before. Snipers, they're around. Section 5. And you're still here. You really want to blow up your music, don't you? Good for you, man. Good for you. Good for you. Consistency does not mean uploading every day. You know, one of the hardest parts of being an underground artist is having to become a content creator on top of that. So now you're balancing 2 things, right? So let's talk about this, right? Consistency means people will know what to expect, right? Don't suddenly become a prank channel. keep your identity recognizable, right? So, batch content. I used to do this a lot, right? Back when I was first starting, I did this a lot. So, batch content is when you film a large amount of content, right? So, you'll do like 20 videos and then edit it in like a weekend, right? So, you take a whole 2 days to edit all those videos, and then you'll just post them out throughout the month. The principle here is create once, post many times, right? Because at the time, quantity posting was very big. If you posted 15 times in the same day, you're guaranteed to get a whole bunch of likes, a whole bunch of follows, a whole bunch of saves. You're getting a whole bunch of push. The thing is that there's not much difference here between doing that, batch posting, and just posting and editing every day, right? Editing takes like 5 minutes to do. At most 5 minutes to do. You post it and you just leave it alone for the rest of the day, and you have the rest of your day to do whatever you want, right? And you're still getting pretty much the same results. It's not much different. It's like taking a water bottle and then pouring it into a cup. It's like, okay, like you did something, but you didn't do anything. Does this make sense? I feel like, I don't know, I'm not really good at explaining this shit, but I think you get what I mean. Now, when it comes to this is for you to decide. You could do batch posting, or you could just do post and edit every day. I would recommend this one though, if you don't want to like torture yourself and feel like dying every day. You ain't gonna believe this, because I don't believe it. Section 6. Oh my goodness. And you're still here. Oh my. I still see y'all leaving out the back. You're not sneaky. Alright, I see y'all moving your desk, scooting to the door, thinking I don't see you. I can hear your desk moving. Hey. Pay attention. Part 6, networking. I feel like I shouldn't need to explain this. I feel like if you are an underground artist, you should know what networking is. This is the biggest and first cheat code, right? For the networking for an underground artist is like building your first house in Minecraft, right? To me personally, networking as an underground artist is like breaking your first tree in Minecraft. That is the first thing you should be doing. The first big step to actually making it somewhere is networking, right? Music is relationships, right? Not followers. Followers, yes, good, but when it comes to your actual career, you need to be focusing on your relationships, right? Support artists before asking for anything. DM, share, meet producers, photographers, videographers, playlist curators, graphic designers, meet engineers and other artists, because you never know who is one opportunity away. Now, when I say this, I don't mean take advantage of everybody around you, but I'm saying like, you never know. You might feature on another underground artist song, and then that artist blows up, and then they go to their account and they see, oh, this guy has a song with a feature on it. Let's listen to it, and the feature is you, and now you're getting plays too, and now you're getting attention. Now they're like, oh, this guy was pretty good, let me go to this guy's account too. Oh, this guy's pretty good. You see? And the loop will infinitely continue of, oh, people go to them to see you, people go to you to see another person, and then it repeats. Everybody is getting their share. All right, there's enough to go around for everybody. I feel like one of the best things I did as an underground artist was build relationships with producers, because come on, the last thing you want is to make a really good song and then you have a producer knocking on your door or in your email like, hey, you stole my beat and now you owe me $50,000 and I'm gonna sue you and I'm taking down your song and all the music that you made off of that song is going back to me. Nobody wants that. Okay? The best part about being homies with somebody who is a producer, right? I have multiple producers on my Discord who I can just text anytime and be like, hey, I need a beat like this. Let me know when you got it. Boom. Within a couple days, I have 5 new beats set up for me. And I can just drop an EP with all those beats. For the majority of songs that I have on my Spotify, those are beats by producers who I am in contact with and have a relationship with. If you see any kind of A&R manager who has open DMs, shoot your shot immediately. That is your chance. This is your chance. If you see any A&R managers, right, any record labels, right, anybody who's looking for artists, go. Stop waiting. Don't wait for the perfect song. Do it now. Do it as soon as possible. Build that relationship, because these people will give you the biggest tips and tricks. These are people who are gonna help push you out. My current manager right now he's the biggest reason why I have these numbers right now. I wouldn't have these right now without him. Are we understanding? And everything that I'm telling you right now are things that I've learned myself, and also from other managers that I've been in contact with in the past, people I've networked with. These are people who have been in the game and gave me game, and now I'm giving y'all game. See, it's enough to go around for everybody. Now, since we are on the topic of managers and artist managers and A&R managers, right? Welcome to section 7. And you're still here. You are gonna make it. If you're really still staying here and you're really paying attention, you already have the passion. You already have the love of the game. You are gonna make it. So part 7, artist managers. Now let's start with the obvious, right? A manager will not make you famous, right? Just because you have a manager does not mean that you're gonna be famous or that you are famous, right? What artist managers do, basically, right, in simple terms, what a manager really does is just make your career more organized, right? Managers will help you with scheduling, negotiations, emails, brand deals, tours. They'll help with planning your releases. They'll help you with connecting to opportunities. Most managers don't want someone with zero traction, right? Because they want proof that people already care. And the thing is that these people are investing in you. So if you're not posting music, if you don't have any kind of traction, you don't have people looking at your account, they're not gonna waste their money or time on you, right? So do not wait to rely on a manager, because if you're waiting, you're never gonna get it. You have to start building yourself, so then they see, oh, this is somebody who really wants it. Oh, this guy posts pretty consistently too, and he has a decent amount of followers and pretty good monthly listener count. Oh look, he has an EPK set up, he has his links, he has everything here, he posts pretty frequently. That's what they are looking for. That's what they are looking for. They want to see somebody who is already investing in themselves. The biggest line, right? Again, I've been in contact with so many managers within my 3 to 4 years of music, and the biggest line that they will always tell you is, I'm not investing in someone who isn't investing in themselves.
I'm only fucking with niggas that's fucking with theyself, man. You not investing in yourself, I'm not investing into you, man. You not posting, I'm not posting you. You not networking, you not sharing your shit, I'm not sharing your shit, man.
I know that sounds familiar to some of y'all. And if it doesn't sound familiar, you're gonna become familiar to it. You're gonna hear it at some point. Think of a manager as someone who helps you grow faster, but not someone who creates momentum from nothing, right? They're basically a manager is pushing your car faster, but it's not. But a manager isn't gonna go to a stopped car and push it. Now, an A&R manager. Oh wait, shit. Guess what? Part 8. If you're still tuned in. Oh no, don't worry. I see y'all leaving at the back. I'm gonna have to make a couple phone calls for y'all. Now, A&R. A&R stands for artist and
Repertoire.
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 Repertoire. So basically, their job is to find artists who are worth investing in, right? Years ago, right? A wrong time ago, right? They discovered artists, right? And now, most artists discover themselves first, right? What A&Rs will notice is growing monthly listeners, fast engagement, organic fan comments, consistent branding, sold out shows, repeat listeners, growing communities. And they will always ask, can this artist become bigger? Not, is this song good? Right? They're not looking at really your music. Some of them are. The good ones are. The ones who really care about you and your career and your music will actually care about your songs. It'll be like, okay, this person has really good songs, but they're not getting traction. Let me help them. Boom. Okay. A&R, a little different. Alright, a little different than just a manager, an artist manager. And the things that A&Rs are usually linked to labels, right? So an A&R usually works for a label, and they're like a scout. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Part 9. We made it to part 9. Yeah, we did. Congratulations, bro. Good shit. So part 9, we're gonna be talking about record labels, right? Labels are not magic. They are accelerators. If your career isn't moving, money isn't gonna fix it, right? Labels will provide you with marketing budgets, industry relationships, radio playlist distribution, PR, tour support, creative teams. But the thing is that when it comes to labels, you usually have to give up like ownership or a share of your earnings in return. Many artists will build leverage independently before signing so they can negotiate better terms, right? Now, when it comes to labels, I want to warn y'all real quick, right? Make sure that you are actually looking fully at their contract and all their terms, right? Because the thing is that you don't want to end up in a Frank Ocean situation. You don't want to end up trapped in your label and you're not able to get out. If you can, keep your royalties and keep as much ownership as you can, right? If they're asking for your royalties, it's a little shaky, but depending on what you're looking for and what you want, that's completely your choice. So do it to your own discretion. Part 10. Oh my, can we get a standing ovation? Yes. Oh yes. Straight to it. Marketing yourself. Right? People do not buy music, they buy emotion. Right? Your content should make someone feel seen, motivated, heartbroken, confident, excited, comfortable. You know? The song is only part of the product. The artist experience is everything surrounding it. Think of it like a store, right? When you go into the store, everything that's on your shelves are your songs. The building, the aesthetic of the building, everything that surrounds something to do with the building, that is your artist experience. That is what people are looking for. Part 11. I see y'all still leaving at the back. And some of y'all are just leaving right in front of me too. That's disrespectful. Part 11 is the 80-20 rule, right? Spend 20% making music and 80% to getting people to hear it, right? You could have the greatest song ever, but if nobody hears it, it don't matter. We're getting through these sections pretty fast. Part 12, why artists actually blow up. Usually it's not gonna be one viral video, it's gonna be like 20, okay? People see you, forget you. See you again, forget you. And then suddenly it's, oh, I've seen this artist everywhere. That is what we call familiarity. Familiarity. That builds trust, and trust creates fans. Like I said, we're getting through these sections fast. Part 13. Oh my goodness. Big 13, you know that's me. Matter of fact, let's see.
Say, little baby.
Yeah. Part 13 is staying consistent without burning out. Now, when it comes to literally anything that you do, you're gonna burn out at some point. One of the biggest examples is your job, right? Whenever I was working at my old job, I got burnt out all the time and I hated it. It's hard to hate my job. What we want to avoid is the same thing happening with your music. The last thing you want is to become burnt out and then start losing your passion for music, right? Stop chasing motivation, build systems, right? The principle here is that passion is gonna fade, but discipline will keep everything running. It is absolutely okay to take breaks, but don't quit, right? There's a difference. Now, there's nothing wrong with quitting music, right? I mean, y'all have seen in my videos, right? I've quit music countless amount of times. And God forbid, but I probably will end up repeating the cycle at some point. I probably will quit music again and then come back. But just know there's a difference. Take breaks, don't quit. Okay? And celebrate your small wins, all right? 100 listeners become 150. That is growth, all right? Don't compare yourself to artists who have 10 years of momentum behind them. Compare yourself to the last month. That's what I do every end of the month. I will look at all my analytics and I'll see, okay, I did better this month than last month. And that repeats every month. I only have 125 followers. But can you imagine 125 people jumping you, trying to get in your booty? No, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Part 14. Oh my goodness. Fuck. Your community is everything. All right. Reply to comments. Remember usernames. Thank your supporters. Feature fan content. Ask questions. People stay where they feel seen. You want to build community and a sense of belonging for everybody. That's how you keep them coming back. Well, we made it, guys. Not the end. Part 15. So, these are mistakes that almost every underground artist will make. And I'm going to let you know so you don't make them. Waiting until everything is perfect. Changing your style every month. Buying fake streams. Buying fake followers. Posting only release announcements. Ignoring email lists. Ignoring YouTube. Ignoring branding. Giving up too soon. And thinking one song will change everything. Remember that and don't do that. Part 16. We're almost done, guys. This is the last stretch right here. Part 16. All right. I'm gonna try to keep this simple and as fast as possible. So part 16 is practical growth plan. Right? I'm gonna be giving y'all, if you're watching this, I'm giving you a little plan to help you grow in your music. So basically what you want to do every week, finish at least one song or a meaningful piece of music, then post 10 to 15 short form videos across TikTok, Reels, and YouTube, right? Reach out to a few new artists, producers, and creatives to create genuine relationships. Study creators in your lane and note what they consistently do that earns attention, right? Review your analytics and identify your highest retention content. Turn one long-form idea into multiple short clips. Spend time engaging with your audience by replying to comments and messages. The goal isn't to just work harder, it's to make every piece of content do more than just one job, right? We made it. It's the close. We're done. Don't start packing your bags. Don't start packing your bags. We still got a couple minutes left in this period. Nobody owes you listeners. Nobody owes you streams. Nobody owes you success. But every single day you have another chance to become impossible to ignore, right? Keep making great music. Keep improving. Keep showing up. Because eventually, the only thing separating an artist who made it from the artist who almost did was that one of them kept going. Oh my God, that was kind of, okay. Good shit.
It took me all day to edit. Never again.